coming in on Wall Street on Friday. Now, the Dow Jones Industrial Average surged 1,200 points or 2.5% to score its first close above the 50,000 mark after hitting that level for the first time earlier in the intraday trading. S&P 500 rose about 2% and Nasdaq Composite finished more than 2% higher. A stellar recovery that we saw coming in, after the major averages bounced back, following a sizable loss suffered earlier in the week. Now, remember, the rout was sparked by a sell-off in the tech sector led by the software stocks. So a strong rebound that we saw coming in on the Friday. US equity futures as of now are slightly higher as investors are awaiting critical economic data and another batch of earnings report following a volatile week that ended Dow Jones Industrial Average reaching a key milestone in S&P 500. Right now, futures, the trading is it's trading up 0.2%. Nasdaq futures is trading up almost 0.3% or thereabouts, and as far as Dow Jones is concerned, that has added 87 odd points or 0.2% uptick coming in there. The futures is also trading up right now after the sharp rebound that we saw coming in on Friday. So that's how Wall Street is faring. In fact, strong global handover that's coming in from Wall Street. As of now, we are watching out for the jobs data and the inflation reports that is likely to come out from the US, and that's something that the investors are really watching out for. But moving on from US markets to how oil is faring, where as far as oil market is concerned, oil was stable on Friday, even though we do see a bit of a cool-off coming in on Brent. As of now, it's down 0.7% right now, trading at $67.56 a barrel, and WTI right now is also seeing a cut of almost 0.6%, sitting at $63.15 a barrel. Prices remain stable. It has stabilized on the back of the US-Iran peace talks that are underway, and the negotiations were held via Omani mediation on Friday to try to overcome the sharp differences over Tehran's nuclear program. And on the back of that, we do see the oil stabilizing on Friday, and right now the trading slightly lower as of now, but oil prices remains stable for now. So that's how the crude is faring at this point. But another big news that's coming in as far as global markets are concerned, or rather Asian markets is concerned, and on the back of that, we do see Nikkei that has jumped up, solid gains coming in on Nikkei, is that Japan's Prime Minister's gamble has paid off. Sanae Takeshi scored a historic landslide, winning 352 of the 465 seats with her coalition in a rare winter session. Now, her ruling party secured a 2/3 majority, clearing the way for tax cuts and higher dependent spending. Now, inspired by Margaret Thatcher, Takeshi now has strong backing to push reforms despite market jitters and rising tensions with China. Donald Trump congratulated her, calling it a major political victory.